This is a demo video for S.H. Kang's Taekwondo Academy in Parkersburg, West Virginia. We performed at the Mid-Ohio Valley Multicultural Festival on June 22, 2013. This was our 10th year performing at the festival. We have both genders and all different ages, all different skill levels and abilities. We are very proud of everyone that performed at the festival. Taekwondo is a form of self-defense, and it is a martial art that originates from Korea. Our Grandmaster instructor, Kwon, came to West Virginia from Korea in the late 60s and established his schools in the early 70s. His main school is in Charleston, West Virginia, and he has several branch schools in the area, including ours here in Parkersburg. We are lucky enough to have Grandmaster Kong's two highest-ranking students in this area, Master Chuck Hanna and Master Rick Likens. We train at the Elite Sports Center under Master Randy Randolph. Black belts performing in the demonstration include Master Danny Randolph, 5th degree black belt instructor who has also been training since he was 5 years old. He obtained his master rank just this past year. My name is Jennifer Randolph. I am a 4th degree black belt. I've been training in Taekwondo for 17 years. Mr. John Richards, 3rd degree black belt, and his son Brandon Richards, 1st degree black belt. Mr. Gary Thompson, 1st degree black belt, and he has been training for close to 5 years. Miss Dominique Randolph, 1st degree black belt, and she started training when she was just 4 years old. In this demo, you see us perform several forms, or hyungs in Korean. It is a set of moves put together to simulate a fight. Lower forms start at 20 moves and can get up to upwards of 50 moves per form. You will see that we start with our beginner students and we progress through the ranks as we go on. These students have been training for about 6 months. You will see us do one of the more exciting aspects of Taekwondo, which is breaking. The beginner students demonstrated the 4 basic kicks: front kick, side kick, roundhouse, and back pivot. We do break with 1-inch pine shelving boards, and you might also notice that not all boards are created equal. This is the abbreviated version of our demonstration. You can see the full version on our YouTube channel. Many of us have seen the kid at the store who is screaming and throwing a fit, and we all tend to look away. Our students are trained that if someone tries to take them, we let everyone know that this person is not their mom or dad. Another thing that you'll see us do in the demo is something we call one step. It is designed to teach students how to deal with a punch coming at them. It helps to build an instinctive reaction to an attack. We also do something called sparring or free fighting. This is where students train in a controlled setting to deal with the unpredictability of an opponent. It also helps them control the adrenaline that comes from a fight. We had several of our students show self-defense routines. You can see that even at a very low rank, they are learning to defend themselves. This group of students has been training together for about 2 years. They will each be doing the same form but in different directions. They have to work very hard to stay in sync, and it creates a really neat effect. This same group is doing a more advanced one step called takedowns. This is a routine where Damien attacks Sally, and she quite literally throws him around. These students are displaying some of the more advanced breaking techniques, such as jump roundhouse, skip side kick, and jump front kick. These guys are showing some more advanced sparring. They can demonstrate a great deal of speed and control at the same time. This is Damien doing a two-station break, again with higher difficulty kicks, a jump back pivot, and a jump axe. Moving into the black belt rank of our demonstration, this is Dominique and Brandon doing a form called Basai. It has 52 moves and takes a great deal of time to learn. These two have trained so long side by side that it almost looks as if it's the same person doing this form. In this form, you will see it looks as if it is done in a mirror. Mr. Thompson is doing the form the way he learned it, and in order to mirror him, Mr. Richards is doing the form the opposite way. These two will start out at an advanced level of sparring, and you will see that it quickly escalates into a high-level self-defense situation. Here you will see Dominique and Jade with a break that they really enjoyed putting together. They display coordination and flexibility in this breaking routine. The only weapon we do train with is called the bow. We work with it because it is easy to see how you could find something similar to this weapon to defend yourself with, such as a pull stick or a broom handle. What you see here done by myself, Mr. Richards, Dominique, and Brandon is a very traditional form of one-step called kneeling one-step. It is obviously done from the kneeling position, and it is based on the premise that we can do anything in a kneeling position that we could do in a standing position. This is Mr. Thompson doing a break that involves both hand and foot techniques. Mr. John Richards is showing some more advanced hand techniques in his break. This is me breaking one board with a back wheel and two boards with a back pivot. Here you will see another mirrored form done by Master Danny Randolph and Mr. Richards. They are doing a form called Chinto. Master Randolph will be doing it opposite the way he learned it. This is partial footage of me doing my competition form Kang Sangum. It is the highest level form in our association. In this break, Master Danny Randolph is doing a back wheel. He adds difficulty by doing a speed break. In order to break the board that is only held by the top, he has to generate enough speed to break it mid-air. And if that isn't hard enough, he does it blindfolded. What these students are doing is called a flying sidekick. There is increased difficulty for each student as they go along. What happens is one student breaks and then they go into a crouched position, requiring that those that come after them jump over them. So by the end, Jake is jumping over 4 people. Damien is doing the same kick, but we literally raised the bar on him. He jumped over 2 rows of people bent at the waist. It takes a lot of skill to get this height. Brandon tops that by doing a flying back pivot. He runs, jumps over 2 rows of people, turns backwards in the air, and breaks 2 boards. For the finale of our demonstration, it is tradition that Master Danny Randolph breaks concrete. He says he wants to add one for every year we perform at the festival. This year he broke 10 slabs of concrete with a punch using only quarters as spacers. We hope you enjoyed watching our demonstration. If you're interested in classes, we train at the Elite Sports Center on Southside Parkersburg. We have classes Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. We accept children and adults of all ages. If you have any questions, please feel free to come talk to us. Grandmaster Saka Kang's Taekwondo Academy Parkersburg branch is under the direction of Master Chuck Hanna, Master Rick Likens, and school instructor Master Randy Randolph. Performing in the demo by rank were Master Danny Randolph, Mrs. Jennifer Randolph, Mr. John Richards, Mr. Gary Thompson, Ms. Dominique Randolph, Mr. Brandon Richards, Damian Brown, Sally Samolitis, Kelsey Kerner, Jade Kerner, Tim Samolitis, Jake Hayes, Eden Hart, Savannah Hart, Sarah Heinzman, Daniel Nygaard, Danny Stemple, Jordan Stemple, Brenna Barrows, and Emma Hodgson. Special thank you goes out to Shelley and Tom Kerner for the video footage.